How are you doing tonight? We got a little bit of action before getting dirty. It's going to be a fun one, no doubt about it. DSRL, Day Shift Race League, getting it done from Kansas with a little replay action. Let's see how they get it done. Let's see if it's a good one. These guys getting ready to take the green flag for 105 laps. There it is. It's out in the air. Waving like I just don't care. Out in front there, Will Bustler. That 10 machine still looking like Ross Tatum. Throws me off there. He's got old Kyle Westwood right behind him. Then the 74 Trowbridge up top. He was up top there. At 95, and he fell back. And the 5 machine, Dave Hunt closing that gap. The 71 of Sean McCara as well. Good first lap of action there. She's Will Bustler getting it done out in the front. That 74 of Trowbridge. He's going to pull it down in front of the 20 machine of Scott Bittinger now. Looks like Westwood trying to stay right there on the backside of the 10 machine here. Will Bustler. Just dandy. Just old dandy. Look at Westwood trying to close it up here. Trying to get around old Bustler. The low side hustler, Will Bustler. Pepper Will. Already collected a second place run earlier today in that NSRL. Woo! The 71 of Sean McCara hits that apron, and he also hits them together. Pucker effect there, I think. Pucker effect. Westwood looking to that top side. Can he get it done? Take a look throughout the field. There's my boy Matt Constant, Matt the Cat. We gotta get them cat eyes back on that car. Oh yeah. Everything. I haven't heard of the buggies, but everything else you're naming, definitely, they got some of that. They got that. Got that. Lap 5 of 105 here. Nice little run they got going here. Donald Byron, look at that. 17, 95, 22, 10 looking fast. 92 falling back. Bustle, he's trying to act just like Ross. He's blinking up in the front. He's taking every page out of the Ross Tatum handbook now. These guys falling back here. You wonder what's going on. What's going on? There's Judson going up to the top side. They're 3 wide with McCann down on the low side. Got in between them there. Judson, the 22, then on the low side of Cornwell. These guys are all over the track right now. Tight racing. Probably the tightest racing we've seen all season with these next gens. Dave Hunt electing to keep to that top side here. We'll see if that works out for him in the long run. I've been trying to pull that 5 machine onto the podium for quite some time here. Get a little farther ahead. The win for that Hunt Family Farms. Bustler's still out in front. He's got the 17 of Jonathan Woods right behind him. The 71 of Sean McCara right there as well. See Jonathan Cogswell back there. He's in the midst of it all. Kati, this is kind of the what is it? The blind squirrel finds a nut deal. Maybe you just do a NextGen league from Kansas and it'd be entertaining. There's Dave Hunt up on that top side, trying to work his way around Scott Bittinger. Far so good, keeping it clean, keeping it steady. Three wide there. 22 Cornwell, 95 KT all cutting the center. Oh baby, mate show. Let's see what happened. I saw Macho heading a little slideways. Let's take a look and see what happened. Looks like 74 and 69 there of Macho get into it. Let's take another look from a little different angle there. Ooh, the 74 popping up. Let's go up top. Oh, Matt the Cat gets into that. The 57 of Stevens into that as well. First caution here of the day. These guys are heading into pit. We'll be going green the next time by. Pace car gonna make its way up. Be back on it here. Lap 17 of 105, getting back underway with the action. Out in the front, it looks like Will Bustler still out ahead. Some of those guys elect to bring it in that time by, see if they're playing a little different strategy. The 15, 25 get awfully close right there. Make it out. Look at the 98 up there. Dylan Gonis, last week's winner at the road course. 25 down the low side of the 5. Cogswell and Hunt going at each other. Meanwhile, Bustler in the front's got Cornwell behind him and Michael Moultrie back there as well. Moultrie making his way into the mix. Right up on each other. Loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bustler enjoying that clean air out in the front. Kati. Whoa! Is coming up to a little 3 wide battle. No idea what they're seeing from inside the vehicle here. Kati keeping to that low side. Going strong, steady. 71 of Makara. He looks like he wants to make a move. 92 Westwood flirting with the wall up there. I think he tried to give the wall a little second base action. Lap 22 of 105 now. Bustler getting a little competition back here, getting a little pressure from Michael Moultrie in the one machine. Michael Moultrie, the one machine, out ahead. Kyle trying to have me remind you guys that it's a cutoff race. Nobody likes to go off the old style of points. All these youngins like that new NASCAR stuff, that new NASCAR, that next-gen stuff. Will Bustler's cheering for Steven Bustler now. Look at the 20. Scott Bittinger, he's climbing up the field and climbing up the track as well. Woo! That was a close one. Both of those guys having to grab a little extra charm in here tonight. Taking a look back at the 95 and KT. Down to this former teammate, the 74 of Tim Trowbridge. Still side by side, the 74 trying to bring it down. The plot thickens, Will. The plot thickens. Just like the hot sauce. It's going to thicken. You know what I'm saying? We get out in the front. Dave Hunt, speaking of hot sauce, it might not be hot and spicy. It's that nice ketchup at Hunt Family Farms tomatoes, baby. The 92. Going to try to take away from Dave Hunt's moment of glory. And the Wizard. Side. You know, Randy, I'm going to say no. But for some reason tonight, yes. I honestly, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. Dave's saying he likes that car up front. He thinks it looks pretty good. Well, I don't. I like the car in second, Dave. Not so much the car in first. Not a fan of that guy. The 92 of Westwood out in the front. I'm assuming he wanted to have us remind you it is a playoff race because he's going to make it through. He's going to be part of that Final Four. He wrote that song, toot toot, beep beep. It's him tooting his own horn, beeping that bad boy. Lap 30 of 105, still getting it done, still having fun. 92 and the 5 battling for that front spot at the moment. Look back at the 95, the 74, the 4, all going at it here. You know they're in the playoffs that they have that gradient banner. Maybe the gradient bumper you're looking at. It's kind of crazy. That's true, Randy. Maybe somebody signed in to lead your trading paints. It's never too soon here on CWTV. We got the fuel to the fire. We're having fun. Just like these guys are up in front. You know, Kyle said they had a decent race yesterday for once. I think he wasn't lying. Typically he says that. It means he finished up front. And it was pretty dominant for him. Westwood out ahead of Hunt now. Hunt's going to make a move down to the low side. Will Bustler sitting there watching it all unfold in front of his eyes. Let's get to the backside of the 92 quick. Very quick. Westwood back out into the front. Bustler trying to climb that top side, make it work around. The 22 of Cornwell right behind him. The 5 of Dave Hunt. The 1 of Michael Moultrie down to the low end. There's a 17 here. Jonathan Woods making his run back up to the front as well as the 4 machine Paul Witt. He looks just like you, Ross. At one point, he was even blinking up in the front. You have taught him way too much. Taught him way too much. His Wi-Fi got a hold of one of his peppers and choked it up for a second. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Pepper Will there going into the front. He's going to get it done. Pepper Will out in the front now over the Wizard. We were talking about that earlier, Ross. We got Pickle Rick, and now you got Pepper Will. We need to make a little cartoon for him. You can put it on all of his cars. Get a little battle out. In the front is Randy Cornwell. He's trying to throw a curveball into the situation. Anytime he's around the front, you know something fishy's going on. 74 Trowbridge making a run down to the low side. See if Anderson can get around Paul Witt here. Oh! They make contact. I mean Trowbridge, sorry. The 5 machine of Dave Hunt now. Just closing in on Anderson and Trowbridge there and seeing what they can get done. He's down loading iRaceCheap.io. Nothing wrong with that. It's right there with GripPack.io. You never heard of Pepper Wheel? Constant having fun back there. Looks like he's going to try to make a move down the low side of Cogswell. Not yet. Trowbridge trying to close that gap between himself and the one machine of Michael Moultrie. Dave Hunt going to make it into the pits this time. So we're going to start to see another round. We did have some guys that pit on that first caution. Now the ones that stayed out are going to start to make their rounds in. See if they can keep it clean through the first set of green flag pit stops here. Saying they still got 25 laps of fuel. And he was not. He was one of the ones to pit during that caution. Pepper Wheel still out in the front. Got Kyle Westwood, Randy Cordwell, KT McCann, and Sean McCara rounding out your top five now. Lap 42 of 105. Try to, KT. Watching the 4 out in front right now. Back here between the 74 and the 17 is Jonathan Woods trying to make his way under Anderson there. He's going to pull it off. Whoa, just about making contact. We're going to go 3 wide. Paul Witt up top, the 74 in the middle, and then 17 to Jonathan Woods down low. Remember that these guys do have a few different pit strategies kind of going on throughout the track. Putting this time by. Load of them coming in now. I hit that force field there at the line, I guess. Washington 25 Cogswell down to the low side of the 19 machine of Sean Judson. No problem there. If nobody would have known, they'd just blame it on me. It's all good. Like I said, they hit that certain mile per hour. What was it, 88 miles an hour? They just went back to the future for a moment. There's the 38 fuel saver of Revved Ethel. It does, and I love it. That is a Tesla out there. Just about halfway through this one. I absolutely love the Tesla, Judson. I think that's awesome. Is Judson in that Tesla? He's out in front now. He's one of those guys that did pit on that other strategy when we had that first caution. We'll see how long they can keep it out here. Look to be about 40 laps if that's the case. They're going to be bringing it in at about 5 to 10. Right around that mark here. We'll see how long they can keep it out here. Is Judson in the lead, but Revved Ethel Paul Witt right there on his tail. They've got a lightning cable, KT. It's just as quick as fueling. That battery, though, only lasts one race. Very expensive, very expensive. Lap 53 of 105. The 38 at Revved Ethel closing up on Judson here. What else we got unfolding out? Here's the 95 there, the 91 I should say, letting them by. 95 went down to the low side. 92 of Westwood, the 10 machine of Bustler. Now Westwood back on the lead lap. Bustler back on that lead lap. Westwood and Bustler trying to figure out how to help each other out here. For now, at least. Down to the low side of Paul Witt, down to 95 and 17. KT McCann, Jonathan Woods down to 22 of Randy Cornwell. So now some of those guys that did pit in that first round of pit stops going to bring it in now. 60 of 105. Be able to make it all the way through here. The others, however, going to have to bring it in one more time before the end, I believe. Paul Witt heads into the pits now. The 74 of Trowbridge going to take the lead. Westwood here into second place. Trowbridge in the pits, so Westwood will take over the lead. He's going to battle with the 10 machine of Will Bustler now. Great run here. Find Buster into the front. Track moving after like 20 laps. That line gets a lot of momentum. This guy's really been running that. typical oval line. Bad thing with that high side is you can see some of those marks across the wall. And that's due to those guys kind of hugging that high side, trying to make it happen. You got to be on your mark. You got to be hitting that every time. I'm not the type that can ride the wall that close, because eventually it's going to reach out and grab me. When it does, it usually grabs me good. Michael Mulcher said, man, woo, caution to be nice. You guys doing a great job. We don't need a caution. There's Stillwell. You never know what's going to happen now. The leaders have caught Stillwell. Down on that low side. KT just said exactly what I said. We are near Stillwell, so it's possible. Well, still holding his own down on that low side. Lap 70 of 105. Bossler still holding his own out in the front. KT McCann, that 95 machine, holding steady here. Into the 77. Get right into the mix here as well. Guys talking strategy through the field. Woods trying to make a move on the 95 of KT, the 22 of Randy Cornwell. He's going for it. On the 17 now. are sticking to that high side now. Bustler's still going to have to bring it in. Battling back here between Paul Witt, Michael Moultrie, Evan Ethel. Matt Crockett heading into the pits here, so probably gonna see another round here for the leaders. You don't want to hold off too long and end up losing your run, your timing. Solid run here, 25 to go. Very clean race here so far. The 92 of Westwood making a run down low. Buster tells Constant he's staying high. So am I, Buster. So am I. This is like the 5th time they've caught the 91. 22 to go. The 92 of Westwood looking to the top side of the tin machine of Bustler. Pepper Wheel falling back into second place now. Ooh! Kyle called it out, but what a close one. They're all heading in now. Another round of pit stops. And that is a very close stop there. Even floating in a little hot, a little heavy. Cogswell's your leader at the moment. Dylan Donis behind him. Sean McCara in third, but those guys yet to pit. We're gonna have to bring it in still one more time. See if Ethel in that 38 can hold on to it. Can he get around that 4 machine with 18 to go? It looks like these three are going to be the ones battling for it here come the end. Machine keeping steady. Cogswell still out in the front. But again, you're going to have to bring it in. Westwood trying to battle it out here. They're lapped down at the moment. We need a miracle. If I was the 10, I'd probably loop the 92, get the caution I needed. Bada boom. Here's the 92 heading down to the low side, trying to make his move. Trying to make his move. 10 machine right behind them. 13 to go. They find themselves back on the lead lap. I'm just telling you what I'd do. I'd get the caution. I'd be good. Do what I needed to do. Get in position. They were discussing it. You ain't joking. You ain't lying. 12 to go here. Cogswell into the pit now. It's going to put Paul Witt into the lead. Evan Ethel right behind him. And Sean Judson, that top three, still right there. Evan Ethel and Sean Judson at the moment. Can and keep it there. A solid run here so far today. Seven laps remain. Paul Witt still out ahead. Sean Judson. Looks like he's trying to make a move now. Everybody's begging to wreck him right now. Lap 99 and 105. Sure. What happened there? Solid run right here in the lead. The Ford machine of Paul Witt. He's got the 19 of Judson down to the low side. Can Sean Judson take him? .101 and 105 now. Still side by side, Judson and Paul Witt. Teslas do have push to pay. He saved up that battery. He saved up that battery, man. He's good to go. They got the 57 ahead. Oh, my goodness. Woo! You talk about effective pucker right? Oh, my goodness. That's lap 103 of 105 now. These guys still going side by side. White flag in the air. Can Judson pull him off? .38 at Ethel. He's working that top side. A three-way battle for the win here. Coming across and out of turn 4. The 19 of Judson. He's down low. Paul Witt with a good exit out of the turn. Gonna take it for the win. Sean Judson, P2, and Evan Ethel gonna take 3rd place here tonight. Woo! What a run. Nope, wrong guy. Fantastic run here tonight from Kansas and the DSRL. We got the final 4 coming your way. And maybe 1, 2 more races left to go. It'll be fun. It'll be a good one. We got the World of Racing coming your way here in just a few. Until then, we'll see you later.